everybody, and welcome to our 21-22 Banquet. This year we were really excited to get back to something that was a little bit more normal. We weren't wearing masks. We were able to be in person at competitions for all of our competitions. Weren't having to do virtual competitions. And it was really, really nice to see not only that we grew and we had more teams than we have ever had with 20 teams, but also to see the success that all of those teams could have throughout the entire season. We definitely had our challenges. COVID still tried to sneak its way in there just a little bit, but it's very nice to see that every team had so much success throughout the entire season, and we're really, really excited to share some of our memories and what was the best of this season for each team. For each team, we are going to recognize 5 different specialty awards. A lot of our kids have a lot of great talents and a lot of attributes, but we are only going to recognize 5, and those 5 are going to be our best performer, our most improved, our leadership, our black and blue, and the best of the best award. And now, without further ado, here are the 8th season teams.
Hi, I'm Coach Josh.
I'm Coach Jordan.
I'm Coach Corey.
And this is your 21-22 Aristocats.
This season with Aristocats has definitely been an enjoyable one. It's been one that we all can probably agree that we've definitely got to stretch our coaching legs a little bit and watch a team progress from not very athletic to very productive and very successful by the end of the season.
And next we will be presenting a few awards.
Our first award is Best Performer. This award goes to someone who goes above and beyond when they're on the mat, not only with the look on their face, but their body language, their encouragement, the words that they say to their teammates, and also the things that they say to everyone on water breaks. And anytime like other teams are going, they're going above and beyond, and every time they step on the mat, they're going full out. And this year, that award is going to Amelia.
Our next award is our most improved athlete. And this athlete, I can honestly say that I didn't even really hear speak until this year, but she blossomed in so many ways athletically, performance-wise, and her personality came out a lot. And that was something that we were all very proud to see. Our most improved athlete this year on Aristocats is Brooklyn.
Our next award is our Leadership Award, and this is going to an athlete on the team that was always taking charge when they circled up. She was always corralling the girls when some people would wander off. She was always kind of getting everybody together and really leading the team. This year's Leadership Award goes to Gianna.
Our next award is the Black and Blue Award. This award goes to an athlete who really just embodies cheer athletics in every way and bleeds black and blue. This athlete knows multiple teams' routines, is always marking something. She's always trying something new, and she's really just a positive, encouraging athlete overall, no matter who's on the mat. And that's always an amazing athlete to be able to coach. And this year, that award is going to Riley.
And finally, our best of the best athlete is an athlete that we all can depend on to have perfectly straight legs, to know her counts, to know her job, to fulfill her role. She comes from a very CA supportive family, and we can appreciate nothing more than that. And this year, the best of the best award is awarded to Mia.
Let's go, Mia! And next, we would like to thank our team rep, Angie. Angie, you are amazing in every way, and we could not have done this season without you. From communication to that magical backpack of yours during competitions, you have never failed to have our backs, and that's something that all of us appreciate so much, each and every day. So thank you so much, Angie.
Thank you. And this season has been such an amazing experience with Aristocats and these two other coaches and Angie and our parents. So thank you guys so much, and we cannot wait to see what these athletes do in the future here at CA. Thank you.
Cha-cha-cha. I'm Coach Josh.
And I'm Coach Stick.
And these are our 2021-22 Colossal Kittens. As always with Tinies, this is an experience that is like no other coaching experience in the gym. We get to watch athletes grow from virtually nothing to be able to do things that prepare them for much harder practices and much harder competitions next season. So it's always a joy. It's always so much fun. It's always a learning experience for the coaches, and we wouldn't trade it for anything else.
And next we are going to present these awards. Our first award is going to our best performer. This athlete has been performing on and off of the floor, definitely in the air as well. And that athlete is Annalise.
This next athlete will be receiving our Most Improved Award. I can definitely say, and I know Coach Stick can too, that we've both done like private lessons with this athlete. We watched her grow up in this program with other members of her family, and can definitely say at the beginning of the year, wasn't really in any of the tumbling, but by the end of the year, she was right along tumbling with everybody else. We couldn't be any more proud of her. This year's Most Improved Athlete for Colossal Kittens is Emery.
Our next award is our Leadership Award. And this athlete is definitely a leader on and off of the floor. Probably one of the biggest helpers too. Definitely if we needed help, she was on it. She didn't even have to ask. She was helping other athletes, even asking if they needed help. So this Leadership Award goes to Madison.
Our next award, the Black and Blue Award, we award to an athlete who we feel bleeds black and blue and represents cheer athletics. She's been with us for, this is our second year being coached by me and Coach Stick. We can always depend on her to represent our uniform in a very respectful and very dazzling and cute way. This season, our Black and Blue Award for Colossal Kittens is awarded to Cameron.
Our next award for this season is our Best of the Best Award. This award goes to somebody who is definitely inside the gym almost every single day, doing lessons, is at practice, she's just playing around on the tumble track, trying to perfect her skills. She is in every single part of the routine, just doing her best, even front and center and even in the middle. And the Best of the Best Award goes to Ashy.
Next, we just want to say thank you to our team rep who always handled the little jobs that, you know, coaches don't always have time for. The things that sometimes we don't think about. Team reps are always good at fulfilling that mommy role for all the little kids on the team. And we had a wonderful mom to do that for us this year. So we want to give our deepest thanks to Dana. Couldn't have done it without you. Thanks you very much, Dana.
Crashing, hit a wall. Right now I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Straining, reaching out. I call your name, but you're not around. I say your name, but you're not around. I need you, I need you, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. Don't let me down, don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down.
And that finally wraps up our season. I hope you guys had an amazing year. We definitely had an amazing year watching you guys grow. We grew. So thank you so much for letting us be a part of your journey, and we hope that you continue your journey here at Cheer Athletics.
I'm Coach X.
I'm Coach Spencer. This is your 21-22 Crown Cats.
This season was one of a kind with Crown. We had a fabulous journey, starting with our amazing 22 athletes. We had to overcome so many battles this season. One of those was being that #1 spot, winning NCA. We are so proud of them, hitting 2 strong zeros at Summit, and may it not have been the outcome we wanted, it was still a fabulous season that we are forever proud of.
And next we'll be giving out a few specialty awards. The first award that we would like to give out is the Best Performer Award. This team has a dozen amazing performers. It's a very show-stopping group of athletes, but one athlete that sticks out to us and has stuck out to us now for a few years. This athlete is always going above and beyond with her performance. She's mat talking, she's giving energy, whether it's motions on the side, motions at the very front, motions in the middle, motions at the back. No matter where she was on the floor, you know she was gonna go 110 miles per hour with her performance. And the best performer this year goes to Lucy.
Our next award is the Most Improved Award. This is going to go to an athlete that was brand new to cheer athletics this season. She had to overcome so much, especially confidence within herself. It has been a blessing watching her grow, and you could see her shine with confidence now with her performance right in the center of that pyramid. This season's Most Improved goes to Zadie.
Our next award is going to be the Leadership Award. This award is going to an athlete that is new to Crown Cats this season. She was a first-year Crown Cat, but you would never be able to tell by her actions and the way that she carried herself at our practices. You know, no matter how tough the practices were or how hard on the kids, you know, we were holding our standards very, very high for them. This athlete was always being positive, always stepped up, always had words of encouragement, lots of mat talk throughout the entire routine, and this year's Leadership Award goes to Miss Sammy.
The next award is our Black and Blue Award. This is going to go to an athlete who was also a first season with us on Crown. Many seasons with CA, but our first time on Crown together. It has been such a joy and a blessing to coach her. We absolutely adored her. The reason why she is Black and Blue is literally because she is always hardworking, always positive, and even with a broken nose, she finished the season 100% hard on her sleeve, ready for Crown, and it goes to Miss Ava.
And the last award that we would like to give out is the Best of the Best Award. This award goes to an athlete who is all around just an amazing athlete, and not only amazing athlete, but just also a very sweet and amazing person. This girl is always encouraging. She is in every single section of our routine, no matter what we throw at her. Hey, we need you to do this skill. We need you to do that skill. Hey, we need you to make it a little bit harder for us this year. Let's add some upgrades. No matter what it was, she always rose to the occasion, and the best of the best goes to Savannah.
Next, we would like to thank our beautiful and wonderful team rep, Erica. You have been such a blessing to us this season. We are intense, we are strict, and we love what we do, and we couldn't do it without you. You were great with our girls. You were great with us. You made backstage stressful moments fun, and we adore you so much, Erica.
Yes, thank you so much. And you've personally been one of my team reps for the past 3, maybe even 4 years now. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate everything that you do.
We love you.
We are so incredibly proud of the Crown Cats and their drive and resilience this season. They have overcome a lot of obstacles, and whenever they stepped on that stage at the summit, you would not even notice. We are so humbled and blessed at the performance that they put out at the summit, not just one day, but both days. That day 2 routine put us all in tears, and it's something that we will never forget. And this is your 21-22 Crown Cats.
I'm Coach Shannon.
I'm Coach Jordan.
I'm Coach Amanda.
And this is your Cheer Athletic Charlotte Divinity Cats.
This year with Divinity Cats, we have had a huge improvement in growth. From Blue debut until our very last performance at Summit, there were leaps and bounds made in technique and execution with progressions. We did have our valleys as well as our hills, but overall, they were incredible, and I am so thankful I was able to coach them along with these two.
Next up, we will do some team awards.
The first award that we're going to do is Best Performer. This award goes to someone who's always going above and beyond with performance, whether it's with encouragement, the look on their face, their body language, and just their overall presence and energy on the stage. And this award is going to go to Maddie Holland.
Our next award is Most Improved, and I feel that it speaks for itself. It is somebody that has improved throughout the season, shown great effort in making themselves better as an athlete and an overall person. And this year, our Most Improved on Divinity Cats is Peyton Swindells.
Next up is our Leadership Award. This, without a doubt, this athlete was a super strong leader on the team. You could always count on her to encourage the rest of the team and do her job. She never wanted to let the team down. She carried that weight on her shoulders, and we are very, very, very appreciative. Last season, she did not get to finish the season. She was a strong leader on Divinity last year too, but unfortunately didn't get to finish the season, so we were super duper excited and blessed that she came back this season and finished it out strong. Our Leadership Award goes to Maddie Terzis.
Our next award is the Black and Blue Award. This award goes to someone who just really bleeds cheer athletics through and through and is all about representing the claw, representing her teams, and always being there for whatever the coaches, the parents, the athletes, no matter what, they're always there for anyone and everyone on their team or off their team. And this athlete is just so well-rounded in being there at practice, being there for anyone who needs her, being anything that the coaches need her to be. And it's so important to have somebody like that on your teams. It makes our lives a lot easier. And this year that award is going to go to Maddie Thompson.
Our last award for Divinity Cats is the Best of the Best. This is somebody who shines in every section of the routine, takes constructive criticism, applies the, oh God, where am I writing?
That's fine. Just pick right up with takes constructive criticism and then
Okay.
keep going.
This is somebody who takes constructive criticism, applies the corrections, and does everything she can to make sure that she is the best version of herself and she is doing the best for her team. So this year, our Best of the Best is Miss Haley.
Next up, we would love to thank our amazing team rep. She has been our rock this season. She has been very, very, very supportive of us coaches this year through the highs and the lows. We could always count on her to stay positive, have our backs, give out information as quickly as possible. She always had information for us every single day, whether it were good or bad. She always gave it to us with a smile. Rosemary, thank you so much. We love you tons. And this season would not have been possible at all without you.
We love you.
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I want you. Used to play in my mind like sand in the rain.
Overall, this season had its ups and downs, but we are so thankful to have had each and every one of these amazing athletes on Divinity Cats. Each one of them has come so far this season and will be such an asset to any team they go on in the upcoming season. So this has been your Cheer Athletic Charlotte Divinity Cats.
Hi, I'm Coach Spencer.
And I'm Coach Andy.
And these are your 21-22 Dynasty Cats.
Just a recap of the season, the Dynasty Queens, they started off super strong and really ended super strong. It was just kind of in the middle that we were trying to figure out kind of our identity, what we needed to do in order to hit zeros on the competition floor, because goodness knows we were hitting zeros all the time at the gym. But, you know, they were a team that had to grow just like any other team. And they kind of did what they were supposed to do when they were supposed to do it. They put in a lot of practice and a lot of hard work, and even though a lot of competitions we fell short, when they got to the summit, we went through to finals and we beat so many amazing teams to make it to finals, and they had their best 2 performances of the year at the summit when it mattered the most. And so we're just so thankful to have coached this team, even though they took us through a lot of stress this year. They ended up ending the season on a super strong note, and we could not be more proud to be the coaches of the Dynasty Queens.
Next, we would like to present a few awards. The first award will be the Best Performer Award. This award is actually going to 2 athletes this year because we could not pick just one. Both of these athletes were new to cheer athletics, new to Dynasty Cats. First joined the team. I remember our first competition, they were freaking out backstage. It was a very small one-day competition. I heard lots of, oh my God, I don't think I can do this. Oh my God, I can't get on the floor. I'm so scared, I'm so afraid. To go from that to having them be 2 of our best performing flyers in the gym is incredible. They really turned it around. They grew so much confidence, and I would put their performance up against just about anybody's.
Absolutely.
So our best performers this year go to Zoe and Mia.
Love you, ladies. Next award goes to the Most Improved. This young lady, we really didn't know what to expect from her. She was brand new. She had flown in the past, and she was obviously very athletic. She made a level 14, but we just didn't kind of know what to expect from her. And whenever we asked her that, hey, you need to get a whip tuck, hey, you need to learn how to base this stunt, hey, you need to learn how to do this, hey, you need to perform a little bit more, she just kind of stepped into all of those things that we asked her to do, and she did a great job. She did improve from the beginning of the season all the way until the end in skills, in confidence, in performance, and we were just actually really thankful that she made it onto our team this year. And so the Most Improved award goes to Miss Bella.
Go Bella. Our next award is going to be the Leadership Award. This award goes to an athlete that personally I have coached for a couple of seasons now. She really goes above and beyond in the circles with the team, trying to motivate the team and be positive. She's riding in our band and she's trying to pump everybody up and let everybody know, like, hey, let's come checked in. It's our last practice, like, let's make it count. This athlete is someone that you will definitely want on one of your teams because her leadership skills are incredible. Our Leadership Award goes to Miss Riley.
Good job, Riley. Next will be our Black and Blue Award. This Black and Blue Award goes to somebody that actually double teamed this season. She was taking care of business on Dynasty Cats. She was doing all the tumbling, she was doing the performance, she was doing the stunting, the extra tumbling, and then we ended up needing her on one of our level 5 teams, and she ended up going to that level 5 team and doing the same exact thing. She was doing some tumbling, she was doing the performing, she was helping out in the pyramid. Wonderful athlete. You always see her in the gym working on her skills, always has a smile on her face, and just an awesome kid all around, just a coach. This year, the Black and Blue Award goes to Miss Brindley.
Love you, Brindley. And our last award is going to be the Best of the Best Award. This award goes to another athlete I've had the pleasure of coaching for a few years now. This is someone that you, no matter what team, no matter what level, you want her on one of your teams. Right. We had another team, a level 3 team, reach out and ask, hey, we really need a kid with, you know, fill in the blank, these skill sets. and she was the very first one I thought of. She stepped in, she filled in for them, did an amazing job. She's always positive, she's always working her butt off in the gym, and she's just all around a pleasure to be around. Her and her entire family, they bleed cheer athletics. They are always on board and very trusting of the coaches, and she's an athlete that you would love to have on your team. This year, the Best of the Best award goes to Samantha.
Good job, Samantha. This season could not have been as successful as it was without a great team rep. Miss Mary Ellen, this is your first year being a team rep, and I tell you what, you did a wonderful, wonderful job. You stepped up and you did everything in the band, even though we were all trying to figure out band this year and how to use it. You stepped up and you learned how to use that and got all the information out to all the parents. You spoke up when you needed to, and you stepped back when you needed to, and you literally were just the other piece to the puzzle as far as this team being successful. You were always there for the girls, always had a smile on your face, and really just, even though you were learning as you were going on and moving forward, you did a wonderful job kind of keeping us organized and making sure that we were scheduling the extra practices and things like that, and we just could not thank you enough, Miss Mary Ellen, for being a great team rep this year.
Yes, thank you so much. And we're not going to talk about that very first text message you sent me when I asked you to be our team rep. But thank you, and we love you so much, and we appreciate you.
Thank you. What did she say again? What was that?
She said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to send that to you."
Thank you so much. Last thank you to the parents. The commitment, the time commitment, the money commitment, getting your kids to practices. You guys, you are the reason why we did go as far as we did this season, is because you guys would not give up on us as coaches. You wouldn't give up on the kids. You did anything and everything you could possibly do to have them wherever they needed to be. And we just wanted to say thank you for that. It was just an honor to coach your kids this season, and we are so thankful that you guys were always behind us in the parent section, clapping, cheering your kids on. You were a wonderful parent section this year, and we thank you so much. This year we couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you, parents.
Thank you, and that was your 21-22 Dynasty Cats. Hi, I'm Coach Spencer.
I'm Coach Josh.
I'm Coach G, and this is your Embassy Cats. So this has been an eventful and fun year with these Embassy Cats. I feel like this season they definitely learned to overcome a lot of obstacles thrown at them, whether it be sickness, absences, competitions being canceled, adding competitions, just doing what it takes to make sure we're in the place that we need to be. I love that we were the team that rounded out all the teams getting a Summit bid and having an excellent performance at Summit. This team has just always put in the work, and when it came to stepping up and doing what needed to be done, they did it every single time.
And next we'll be presenting a few awards. The first award that we're going to present is the Best Performer Award. This award goes to an athlete who we had to bring out of her shell just a little bit. We always knew she had the performance deep down in her, but she would go through the routine and we're like, I know you can give a little more. I know you can give a little more. And sure enough, she did. She would shine throughout our entire routine, especially when it came to the dance. She really brought that energy and brought the routine to life. And the best performer goes to Dakota.
Our next award is the most improved. This athlete was new to the Cheer Athletic Charlotte location. It was her first year as a flyer, and she came in and she was very timid at first, but she definitely progressed practice after practice, month after month. She did what needed to be done. And then when she actually built that confidence, she was a great performer in the air. Therefore, our most improved is going to Quinn.
Our next award, our leadership award, is going to go to an athlete who the coaches could always count on to remind the team to count and to stay tight and to stay in lines. It's always very helpful to have a team member kind of fill that role just so that it can be reinforced on the floor during the routine. I've always been able to count on her, very dependable. So our leadership award is going to go to Serena.
The next award is our Black and Blue Award. This award goes to someone who literally bleeds cheer athletics. She's been in our program for multiple years now. She is always in the gym. She was even asked to cross compete this season and did it with grace. Never came to either team's practice sluggish or bringing any sort of baggage with her from her previous team. She always came in fresh and ready to go. And the Black and Blue Award goes to Miss Hagen.
Our final award is the best of the best. This one is always a standout athlete. She might not be the most loudest on the floor, but when that music comes on, she is the one that shines the brightest, hands down every single time. Great technique in her tumbling, great technique and superb stunting capabilities. She is just a well-rounded athlete, and we were blessed to have her on our team this year. And the best of the best award goes to Aaliyah.
Next, we would love to thank our wonderful team rep, Meredith. Meredith, you are a godsend. You have helped us tremendously this season. I don't know if a lot of people know this on the Embassy Cats, but she was a first-year team rep. She's never done it before. And so to get to see her experience the crazy behind the scenes and what all it really takes, you know, leading up to when they take them out of the competition was amazing. She always had our back. She always, anything that we needed, she was always right there, keeping our schedules intact, keeping, you know, the crazy, yeah, so-and-so is going to be a little late, so-and-so's out of town, so-and-so this, that. She always knew the answer. She was always there for us, and we can't thank you enough. So thank you, Meredith.
Wash your hands so clean tonight. You can meet me on the other side. We're impatient like young gods. Feel the shift in the air with me, and the light is what you can't see. Keep on dreaming against our odds. We are the ones about to break the mold. The curtain call, now we'll start the show. We are the ones about to lose control. We are the daylight. We are the daylight. We are the daylight. We are the
In closing, we want to say how much we have thoroughly enjoyed coaching the Embassy Cats this year. They always were a presence in the gym. Everybody knew their music. They had a whole team, a whole gym of kids and athletes behind them. We are so very proud of them, and it was a pleasure to coach the Embassy Cats for the 2021-2022 season.
I'm Coach Stick.
I'm Coach Aiden. I'm Coach Corey.
And this is the Enchanted Cats.
This year with Enchanted Cats has been such a fun experience for all three of us. It's just been awesome to see these athletes grow, not just individually in their skills, but as teammates with each other. We definitely have had a fun journey with them, and we definitely think that they have had fun with us too. Some of the most memorable experiences that we've had this year, definitely All-Star Worlds, getting to go to that competition for the first time and take the stage bright and early in the morning and hit an awesome routine to get us into finals. And then just showing up on finals day and just having one of our best performances of the entire year on that awesome stage with our amazing parents just yelling was just such a fun experience to end the season with. We're just so blessed that we got to get to coach Enchanted Cats together this year.
And next we will be presenting a few awards.
Our first award is our best performer, and this is going to an athlete that was just standing out the entire time that we were performing on the stage. She was always drawing your attention to her. When we had the week that all the coaches got to vote for the best performer, she was immediately the one that everybody was looking at, especially in the middle of the dance, and our best performer goes to Lydia.
And our next award is our most improved. And this athlete has improved in so many ways, especially with the knowledge of just cheerleading. She's definitely learned a lot this season, and her tumbling technique has skyrocketed. She's definitely doing a great job just progressing in this sport, and I cannot wait to see what she does next year. And the most improved award goes to Sydney Barber.
Our next award is our leadership award. This athlete's always getting the team checked in, making sure everyone's doing their job, making sure their group is on it. We're so proud of them, very thankful for them. This award goes to Victoria.
Our next award is our Black and Blue Award, and this goes to someone who just loves cheer athletics so much. She is always in the gym. She is giving it her all every single time. We never have any issues with knowing if she is going to be trying her best or taking care of the team or just doing anything that we ask. And our Black and Blue Award this year goes to Sydney Baxter.
Our next award is our Best of the Best award. This award goes to an athlete that is in nearly every section of the routine, and they're doing everything with great technique. Their tumbling is on time, the technique is great, they stunt with confidence, they always do their job. We're very proud of them. This award goes to Gianna.
We wanted to give a special thank you to our team mom, Krisha. You have went above and beyond to do things for us that we couldn't even do ourselves. It's getting us snacks, even taking care of all the parents, even of the little things. You are one of the best team moms that we could ever have for this Enchanted Army, and you pulled this army together. So thank you so much, Krisha. We are so thankful to have you as our team mom.
We love you.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Lastly, we would just like to thank the parents again for just being such an amazing support system for us and the kids, making sure you guys were always there on time. It made it so much easier for us. One more time, we are just so blessed to be able to coach these Enchanted Cats this year and just watch them grow. It was such an amazing season that we are definitely so thankful for and gonna hold close into our heart.
And that is your 21-22
Enchanted Army.
Hi, I'm Coach Spencer.
I'm Coach Corey.
And this is Junior Prodigy. This season with Junior Prodigy has been nothing short but amazing. It was our first year being in the International Junior 4 division, and they probably stepped on the floor and hit more routines than they missed. The consistency was amazing. Their work ethic and drive was just unmatched. And most importantly, they all got along. They were a great group as far as, you know, hanging out outside of practices. They were always coming in to practice a little bit early to work with their stunt groups and just basically going above and beyond. We would also like to say a huge thank you to all of the parents for trusting us coaches. I know that we can be very tough and we can be a little nutso sometimes, and a lot of times whenever we're going through practices leading up to competitions, it's hard to see the bigger picture, but you guys were always on board with us, you always trusted us, and we could not thank you enough.
And next we would like to present a few awards. Our first award is our Best Performer Award. This award goes to somebody who you were always drawn to on the mat. She was always just giving it her all, whether her stunt had hit, whether her stunt had fallen, her tumbling was perfect or not. She was always just giving it 100% in the performance aspect, and just especially in the dance, going above and beyond. And our Best Performer Award goes to Anna Kate.
The next award that we would like to present is the Most Improved Award. This was a no-brainer for us. This athlete came to us and very talented, a lot of potential, but barely any flexibility, had never flown level 4 before, and not only did she go from not trying a lot of these elements, we threw the hardest elements we possibly could at her. We had her doing hand in hands. We had her doing double downs for the first time. When she first started, she could not even get all the way around. By the summit, she was one of our best double downs, feet perfectly glued together. We are so proud of her and all of her growth, not just in flying, but in tumbling. Our Most Improved Award goes to Miss Aubrey.
Our next award is our Leadership Award. This award goes to somebody who was sometimes a pain in our butt. But to everybody else that was on the team, she was a great leader. She was always giving it her all. She sometimes would gas out a little bit, but she would still push, still make sure she would mat talk. She was always just hyping everybody up in the circle. And not only for our team, she was helping out other teams and being a leader over there, whether it was double teaming or just being on the side of the floor. Our Leadership Award goes to Miss Justice.
The next award is the Black and Blue Award. This award goes to someone who just embodies cheer athletics and represents our program in the most positive light. She was in every single section of our routine, a great base, a great leader. She was just all around a very good athlete and a very sweet person. She's always very helpful, and no matter what, I could call on her if I needed her to fill in on another team, if I needed her stunt group to come in early or stay later. Regardless of what was asked of her, she always delivered, and we are so, so very proud of her. Our Black and Blue Award is awarded to Miss Kirsten.
Our last award is our Best of the Best Award, and this goes to an athlete that was in every section of the routine. She did it all with flawless technique in her tumbling. She was such a strong back spot during the pyramid, during our stunt sections, and she was always just doing the most that she could to be the best on our team. Our Best of the Best Award goes to Miss Lily Queen.
Lastly, we would love to thank our amazing team rep, Lisa Carmola. Lisa, you have been amazing for us, keeping up with all of the athletes, different schedules and families, as well as having your daughter on the team and another daughter on another team, as well as keeping our schedules intact. Every competition, we had the cutest table set up with cute little cauldron and little witchy vibes and witchy brew and the cute broom and all those things, the little things that you did not have to do for this team. So we thank you so, so much.
We definitely could not have done it without you, and you always had the best apparel to give us. You would always provide us with snacks and drinks when we needed it, and you were always just doing the most for the kids. So we thank you very much, Lisa.
Thank you.
would just like to thank Junior Prodigy one more time for just being an amazing team. It was such a blessing for us to get to coach you guys and just create this new legacy for the gym. Everybody and their mama knows that JP is here and we are here to stay. So thank you very much for all of your dedication this year, and we will see you guys next year. That was your 21-21.
That was your 21-21.
And that was your 21-22 Junior Prodigy.
Hi, I'm Coach Emily.
And I'm Coach Jordan.
And these are your 2021-2022 Kitty Claws.
This season with Kitty Claws has been such a productive season. At the beginning of every Tiny Exhibition season, we start out with athletes that have never done cheerleading before and have never really even taken the mat, and let alone have performed on a stage. And it's so rewarding to watch those kids be able to find a love and a passion for the sport. And it's a pleasure to coach this team because it really starts the foundation for the kids to grow on, and all of these kids have come so far from beginning to end, and we are so proud of the progress they have made.
Next, we're going to present a few awards.
Our first award is Best Performer. This award is given to someone who is going above and beyond 100% of the time and is a little bit extra. This award goes to someone who is performing not only with their face but with their body language and is really just involved and just so happy to be at practice every day. And this year that award is going to go to Miss Zoe.
The next award is Most Improved, and this is going to someone who is their first year of cheer and was very new and didn't know what she was doing, and it was a little struggle. And by the end of the season, she has come so far, and we are so proud of the athlete that she is now. And this award goes to Lottie.
Our next award is the Leadership Award. This award goes to someone who is always keeping the other girls in line, which on a team this young is absolutely necessary. And it's always good for our sanity to have someone like this on the team. This athlete is just someone we can really depend on, no matter if it's at practice, on water breaks, or no matter the situation. She's always there, ready to go, and she's always there to help us with anything that we need. And this year, that award is going to Aubrey.
Our next award is the Black and Blue Award, and this goes to someone who bleeds cheer athletics. She represents what we are as a gym, and I feel like she is here more than me most days because she's always here working on her skills, and this award goes to Ainsley.
Our last award is the Best of the Best. This award goes to an athlete who is always ready to go. No matter what we're doing, no matter what new thing that we're trying, she's always positive, she's always encouraging, and she's always ready for anything that we throw her way, and she never backs down from a challenge. And again, in a team this young, that's amazing to see that passion so early. And this year, that award is going to Bailey. Next, we would like to thank our team rep, Sarah. Sarah, without a doubt, this year would not have been possible without you. From the communication in the bands, from just the education of the new parents, to your magic bag at competitions, you are nothing less than amazing, and we are so thankful to have had you for a team rep this season.
So proud of how far this team has come this year, and we've had so much fun coaching them. And this is your 21-22 Kitty Claws.
Hi, I'm Coach Shannon.
And I'm Coach Josh.
And these are your Night Cats. This season with the Night Cats was definitely a fun one. This was our second season to have them. Even more talent and passion this year than we had last year. It was definitely a fun ride, some ups and downs just like any season, but one thing about this team is the way that they love each other is unlike any team I've ever coached before. They all come to practice early and sit together like 15 minutes before practice even starts. Sometimes they talk a little bit too much and love each other a little bit too much when we're trying to do things, but I definitely would not trade that for a thing in the world. Right now we are going to give out some awards. Our first award is our best performer. This person, time and time again, whenever coaches would watch, would say how they could not take their eyes off of him, especially in dance. He's just a joy to watch. He loves cheerleading, and you can tell in every single aspect that he does in the routine. Our best performer this year goes to Riley.
This year, our most improved athlete is going to go to Deja. She's someone who came in who didn't have the most polished skills and didn't, perform the CA way, but she was very determined, always eager to learn, and always ready to work very hard. And again, our most improved is going to Deja.
Next up is our leadership award. I think everybody could agree without a doubt this person was a strong leader the past 2 years on this team, but even more so this year. It's been awesome to watch her grow up and grow into herself. And I mean, no matter if it was somebody that was late to practice or wasn't going to be there, this athlete knew about it and was able to tell us what time they were going to be there, how far away they were, where they were, and we appreciate her so much. Everybody on the team respected her, so it was great to have her as such a strong leader on the team. Our leadership award this year goes to Shelby.
Our Black and Blue award this year will go to an athlete that I can't not think of when I think of cheer athletics. There's someone that we've always been able to depend on with this gym, and there's someone that I always look to represent our program in a very respectful and uplifting way. And this year our Black and Blue award for Night Cats will go to Kayla.
Next up is our Best of the Best award. This goes to someone that was always in the gym. I could always count on her to do anything and everything that we needed her to do, even when she wasn't feeling it or wasn't feeling the best, or when her weak ankles were bothering her. She was on 2 teams, again, always in the gym because her mom also works at the front desk. She was in every aspect of the routine and did it fantastically. And this year, our Best of the Best award goes to McKenna.
A wonderful, wonderful team rep who obviously we couldn't have done most of these things without, as far as getting ready for competitions, the outside events, all the organization for like parties and birthdays and all the special things that we had at the gym. Sonia, we love you so much. We thank you tremendously for the last 2 years of being an amazing team mom for Night Cats.
Not just a team mom, but like a second mom to all of us. Thanks for being on top of everything, catering to all of our needs, bringing us candy or drinks or whatever it is that you feel like we need that always makes our day better every single time. We definitely cannot thank you enough.
wonderful year again with the Night Cats. I will always look forward to coaching this team and any of those kids on this team. Just being with them reminded me of being at that age, and that was a lot of what made it enjoyable for me personally. They represented our program beautifully, and these are your 2021-22 Night Cats.
Hi, I'm Coach Spencer.
I'm Coach X.
And I'm Coach Andy.
And this is Lady Legacy.
This season has been one crazy, wild season with Lady Legacy. Our roster changed about every week, maybe every other day. We had a lot of things that we had to overcome, endless injuries, like I said, endless roster changes, but to the final girls that made it all the way, all throughout the season, and got to hit that stage and rock out that performance on that world's mat, we thank you, and we are so proud to be your Lady Legacy coaches.
And next we will be presenting a few awards.
Our first award that we will be presenting is the Best Performer Award. This team is full of a lot of great performers, but this one athlete really stuck out to us. When you think of a Worlds team and what a Worlds athlete is supposed to look like as far as performance is concerned, she embodies all of those things. Her body language, her facials, just her encouragement, her mat talk, the way she even slaps for a stunt is something that we strive to teach all of our teams to do. And so the Best Performer Award is Hannah.
Good job, Hannah. This year, our most improved, it could have gone to a lot of athletes. There were so many athletes that kind of had to maybe learn a new position or try to push themselves to get tumbling. And this athlete definitely started off a little bit rough. We had never coached her before. We didn't really know how to kind of go about motivating her. And then just kind of throughout the season, as we got to know her a little bit, you could see her confidence was growing a lot. And then, you know, we would be working on stunts, and then off to the side, there you go. She got another new skill. Wow, she do that other new skill again. Wow, she's super consistent. It was just throughout the season, you could see how she was growing and getting better and finding her confidence. And then by the end of the season, it was just a joy just to watch her, because you knew that she was going to be amazing with everything that she did. The most improved award this year, congratulations, Miss Jenna.
Our next award is our Leadership Award. This is going to go to someone who is very vocal through all the tough practices, through the great practices, celebrating our big moments big, and picking us up when we had our low moments. And she was very loud with her mat talk, and she was also very loud with her passion and her performance. Super strong on and off the mat, and we are so proud of you, and we couldn't do this season without you. Our leadership goes to Miss Elena.
This year was, once again, like we've said before, it was kind of rough with the roster changes, and then of course injuries happen like they always do, especially on a Worlds level. And these two athletes, because it's actually going to give to two this year, these two kind of both went through it. Even with the roster changes, they stayed strong to Cheer Athletics, they stayed strong to Lady Legacy. And even though this was a super tough season, these two athletes stayed super strong to Lady Legacy. They both had injuries, and they both worked week after week to come back. And they always told us, hey, we got your back. We're gonna get our skills back. We got your back. And they did that. They kept up with their promise. And by the end of the season, they were both contributing in tumbling, both contributing in stunting. And then on and off the mat, these two were definitely pushing this team to get forward and to get better. This year, congratulations to the two Black and Blue Award winners, Miss Lilligan and Miss Kira.
Love you.
Love you.
And the last award that we would like to give out is the Best of the Best Award. This was really a no-brainer for us. The best of the best is someone who just is all around talented, on and off the mat, always in a positive light, positive mood. She's always very encouraging. She was in every single section for us, and not only had the strongest tumbling on our team, but I would say probably the strongest girl tumbling in our gym. She is an incredible tumbler. She was highlighted multiple times and we are so incredibly blessed and proud to have her on Lady Legacy this year. The Best of the Best award goes to Miss Peyton.
Come on, Peyton.
Next, we would love to give a big thank you to our team rep, Miss Tracy. You know, just as we do, how crazy this season was. You always had her back. You always had the girls back. And you did a fabulous job making these girls feel loved, valued. And you supported us through every step of the journey this season. And we could not be any more thankful for you. So thank you, Tracy. We love you.
Thanks, Tracer. In recap, we just want to say thank you so much to the parents. You guys kind of saw this team on its ups and downs, and you guys always kind of looked to us for answers, even in times where we were kind of shrugging like, oh no, like what are we gonna do? And then I just think the faith and the confidence from you as parents and from the athletes that stayed on this team just kind of motivated us to want to fight and to be better for this team. And then throughout the season, we definitely had our victories as well. A lot of the girls on this team grew so much, not just with their skills, but with their heart and with their perseverance. And so we just want to say thank you to all the girls on the team this year and to the parents for the sacrifices that you made. And we could not be more thankful to be your Lady Legacy coaches.
Love you.
Love you all.
Hey guys, I'm Brandon.
I'm Coach X.
And this is Lady Prodigy. This season with Lady Prodigy has been definitely one to remember. I came a little bit late into the season and was so blessed to be able to work with such a great group of girls that have a sisterhood, that really work together. And whether we be at practices or not, there was a few times that when we were at Worlds and they had to practice without us, and we did it through FaceTime and things like that. Like, they knew how to run the practice. They were working hard. Every single one of them showed up. It was just really cool to see that they have that kind of sisterhood and having a bunch of other teams and other girls in the gym looking up to these ladies. And it was just a cool experience for me.
Yeah, I definitely love these girls, and I know that having Brandon join us mid-season changed all of us, including the entire team, for the better. So what a great season with Lady Prodigy.
Now we're going to start with our specialty awards, and just to say again, this is a great group of girls. It was very hard to narrow it down just to 5 awards, so we wish that we could go through and have a list for every single one of them, but we are narrowing it down to these top 5, and our first award is going to be our Performer Award. The Performer Award, I think, definitely since I came on the team, before I even started coaching the team, I always noticed this person performing, and you could always see her shine on the mat. Whenever we would go to competitions, it happened a lot at Summit because we had to share a little small room with a bunch of different teams. Coaches from every different gym would come up to us and be like, that girl, she is it. She's the one that I watched the entire time. And of course, that goes to Miss Anaya.
The next award is going to be our Most Improved. This is going to an athlete that from the beginning of the season started with little confidence, unsure, you know, if she was placed correctly on the right team. And it doesn't matter how many times I had to confirm to her that definitely she was placed on the right team. We saw the potential from the start. I know even mid-season Brandon saw the potential from her, and her growth from beginning to where she ended on that final stage at Summit has been such a blessing to witness. And this season's Most Improved goes to Chloe.
Going into our next award, we are going into our Leadership Award. There's definitely a few kids that stuck out in our minds that always were there pumping up the kids. Definitely when we get into our talks before our full outs. Again, another special thing about this team is that they were always ready to go full out. They didn't shy away from their full outs, but they would come in, they would talk, there would always be something to say. And even more importantly, after all of our tough times that we had maybe at competitions or even the good times, there was always something to say from this athlete that was encouraging and uplifting and like got the morale back up and was like, hey, you know what? We're gonna make this happen and it's gonna be good. We're definitely gonna miss her next year because she is a senior, but the award goes to Kaylee Cloninger.
Next up will be our Black and Blue Award. This is going to an athlete that, in my opinion, and I know to Brandon's as well, she is a definition of Lady Prodigy. Doesn't matter how crazy her schedule is outside of LP, say with another team or filling in on other teams, schoolwork, she always puts Lady Prodigy first. Her effort is there, her heart is there, and you can see it every time she hits the stage. She shines so bright, and she does it for LP because she loves it so much. And this season's Black and Blue Award goes to Kinsey.
Our last award is the Best of the Best award. This goes to like the MVP of the team for the season. Again, it was very hard to narrow down. We went back and forth with a few athletes, but we really see this athlete as somebody that was able to do every section, whether it be flying or basing in stunt sections, was able to be in jumps and tumbling and running, tumbling, like literally had to do it all, was seen throughout the entire routine because she was in every single section. And that goes without a doubt to Miss Gabby Zimmerman.
Lastly, we would like to thank our wonderful team rep, Miss Krista. We couldn't have done this season without you. I definitely know we had a great backing of amazing families on this team who always supported us throughout the entire journey. But it goes without a doubt that you were by our side the whole entire time. The girls adored you, we adore you, and we could not thank you enough. Thank you, Miss Krista.
You even got just a little bit of coaching right at the very end with the FaceTime, but thank you. We love you. Finishing up, we would just like to say that seeing all of your faces when you hit your routine, the best routine that has ever been put out there from this team that I can remember at Summit Day 2 was just the icing on the cake, and it made everything worth it. Again, this is your 21-22 Lady Prodigy, Evil Queens.
I'm Coach Stick.
I'm Coach G.
I'm Coach Aiden.
And these are your Noble Cats. This has been a fantastic year for Noble Cats. By far, this has been our strongest team of all the junior level 1 teams we've had. Starting from the beginning, they really worked hard to improve their technique and when it comes to their tumbling. And by the middle of the season, we were already known for having great timing, great technique. And I feel like that's what really prized themselves on this team. They were one of the first teams to receive a summit bid. It was just an incredible feeling that they had. It was just an amazing season. And the biggest thing for me is just the camaraderie they had. Like, these kids truly bonded more so than a lot of my teams and a lot of teams in the gym. I think that is something that is so incredible and special to this team, and it has been great.
And next, we'd like to present a few awards.
For our first award is our Best Performance Award, and this goes to an athlete who is definitely one of the best performers on the team, and I'm talking off the floor as well. Definitely has one of the brightest personalities, always smiling. When you hear her mat talk, you know it's game on. And this Best Performer goes to Maddie.
Our next award is the Most Improved Award. This athlete was new to cheer athletics, new to the sport of cheerleading, and she came in very, very timid, very quiet, just needed to learn everything. And by the end of the season, she was a complete rock star on the summit floor. And because of that, we give the Most Improved Award to Megan.
Our next award is our Leadership Award, and this goes to an athlete who is definitely a leader on the team and has proved that. She has taken so many athletes under her wing and just helped them, showed them the way, helped them strive to be a better them, help them with more knowledge of cheerleading, help them with their counts, where to go with their formations, all of that stuff. She even a little bit of impact on our coaches. She is one of the oldest on the team, and she did an amazing job being one of the leaders and a role model to some of the kids. And this athlete is Lazaria.
Our next award is the Black and Blue Award, and this goes to an athlete who just loves being in the gym, who just takes pride in everything she does. She's always asking what she can do to be better. She is in the gym early, she stays late. Anything that we ask her to do, she will always go above and beyond to be that athlete and be that teammate. And because of that, our Black and Blue Award goes to Laura.
Our Best of the Best award this year is going to an athlete that will do whatever we throw at them. We told them they needed to fly this year, and they did it with minimal complaints. They tumble, they jump, they fly, they base, they do it all, and they do it all with a great attitude, which we are so appreciative of. This award goes to Ava Bernhardt.
We'd like to give a huge thank you to our amazing team rep, Kelly. You do fantastic for us year after year. I love how you have great communication. You can corral the parents, and you keep us in line. You give us so many reminders. Just you go above and beyond doing this role, and you take so much pride in it, and we're just eternally grateful. You are a huge part of our success.
We love you, Kelly.
Yeah, we love you. To wrap this up, I think a highlight of this team for me is no matter what, during practice, if it's a hard practice or what, they can still have fun. They know how to make me laugh all the time. I think that's what I appreciated most. Overall, just a great season. We're so thankful for them. We had a great time coaching them.
We love you.
Love you, Noble Cats.
Hi, I'm Coach Aiden.
Hi, I'm Coach Kinsey,
And these are your Premier Cats.
This year with Premier Cats has definitely been interesting. We had a lot of people come in and out of this team. This team started with a bunch of girls who, most of them had never done cheerleading before. And looking back on their first practice to now their last competition, they have come so far, and not just skills, but also like attitudes and building friendships and overall character.
Yeah, once we got this team set into place with the girls that were on it, the bond they built has just been amazing to see. We've loved working with all of them.
And next we'll be presenting a few awards.
The first award is our Best Performer Award. This award goes to someone that was always performing, sometimes a little bit too much, but they always had a smile on their face. They were always singing the words, always having a great time on the floor. And this award goes to Briley.
The next award is our Most Improved Award. This award is going to somebody who, when they first walked into cheer athletics, had the bare minimum. She needed a lot of help on technique, a lot of help on skill building, and now she is working on some advanced level 1 skills, and we are so proud of how far she has come. This award goes to Amaya.
Our next award is a Leadership Award. This award goes to someone that's always talking to the team, always getting them in the zone, making sure everyone's checked in, doing their job. This award goes to Reagan.
Our next award is our Black and Blue Award. This award is going to somebody who has been in one of our tumbling classes and stepped right onto Premier Cats when we needed her the most. We had somebody who was no longer on the team and we needed somebody to step in, and she filled the role perfectly. The first practice she was here, it was like she was here the whole season. And this award goes to Ava.
Our last award is Best of the Best. This award goes to someone that is probably in the gym more than either of us are. They're always in lessons, always tumbling, always flying, always working on their skills. They're also in pretty much every section of this routine. They're jumping, they're tumbling, they're flying, dancing, doing whatever we need them to do. And this award goes to Chloe.
Next, we want to give a special thanks to our team rep. She has been amazing this year. On a team of only 11 girls, there wasn't many moms to choose from, so we needed somebody to step up and volunteer and fill the role, and she has done an amazing job.
She's definitely been a key aspect to this team. She plans a team bonding for this team all the time, and I think that's been crucial in getting them together and making the special bond that they have, and we're so thankful for that. Makes it an easier job for us coaches, and it's a great experience for the girls.
I definitely believe this season would not have been as successful without her being a part of it, so we're so thankful for that.
Yeah, thank you.
In conclusion, this year has been amazing. The athletes and the parents on this team will forever hold a special place in me and Aiden's hearts, mainly because it is our first year coaching. We will always and forever remember this team.
We are very thankful for the parents for trusting us, and we can't wait to see where these kids go in their futures.
And that's it for your 21-22 Premier Cats.
Hi guys, I'm Coach Stick.
I'm Coach X.
And I'm Coach Andy.
And this is Princess Cats. This season with Princess, it has been one of a kind. We had a full team of 30 amazing, strong, talented athletes. They are crazy, they are wild, but they are passionate. We gave them so many challenges of upgrades and they rose to every occasion, and we are so proud to coach the Princess Cats.
And next, we are going to be presenting a few awards.
This year, our best performer, she was ready for Worlds Finals Day 2 on Day 1 of Princess Cats, and they're not even a Worlds team. She just glowed every single time that we did a walkthrough. I think she just made people around her better because everybody watched her and it was just like, wow, she's just performing so much. And literally, I think she made all of our kids and our entire team just better performers just from her spirit that was on the floor the entire time. It didn't matter if she was doing a motion or a back walkover or holding a stunt. She was just giving it to you with her face the entire time, and we can't wait to see her grow and get even better. This year, the best performer, hands down, goes to Miss Amelia.
Yay!
And our next award is our Most Improved Award. This athlete definitely improved the most. I'm talking when she even stepped into the gym, she was a gymnast. And going from a gymnast to being a cheerleader, from a cheerleader to being a flyer, to being one of our best flyers on Princess, her flexibility has gotten so much better. Even her tumbling has gotten so much better. This Most Improved athlete is Hayden Flynn.
The next award we will have is our Leadership Award. This is gonna go to someone who is always vocal, always mat talking. You can hear her positive voice, even in tough, hard practices, through all the lines of conditioning, through all of our sad moments, through our happy moments, especially stepping off the stage at Summit. She was the first one to speak up saying how proud she was of this team and our growth. And we couldn't have done it without her leadership. And this year's award goes to Claire Nelson.
Yay, Claire. Our next award is the Black and Blue Award. This athlete was on 2 of our teams this season, and she played a huge role on both teams. Not to mention, she was also a great leader as well. She contributed with her mat talk, with her performance, with her stunting, with her tumbling. We know, especially when she came onto this team in the middle of the season, we had a huge need for somebody that was going to come in and be super strong for us. And she learned everything, picked everything up super quick, and by the end of the season, you never would have known that she had cross-competed halfway through the year. She did a wonderful job, and we could not be more thankful for this year's Black and Blue Award winner, which is Miss Maddie Thompson.
Our next award is the Best of the Best Award, and this award goes to the athlete who is definitely the best of the best inside and outside of the gym. I know she is academically as well. Definitely a leader on the team and a role model to other athletes. This award goes to Nyla.
Good job,
Yay.
Nyla. Go, girl.
Next up, we would love to give a shout out to our amazing team rep, Miss Lisa. She was awesome with these 30 princess brats that we had, the parties, and I know she had a backing of amazing families and parents. The parties, the team bondings, these girls felt loved, and these girls felt a lot of love just from you, Lisa, and we could not thank you enough. You helped us backstage, calming the crazies, and we adore you so much. So thank you, Miss Lisa. We love you.
Unfortunately, this season has come to an end, but we just wanted to thank all of the parents for making all of the sacrifices to get your kids to practice, all of the sacrifices to get them to these competitions, get them there on time. We know it's a lot on you guys, and it definitely showed the amount of sacrifices that y'all made just to commit to this team. And thank you so much for believing in the three of us. We had a lot of brand new athletes to the gym on this team. We had to turn a lot of flyers into bases, and no matter what we had to go through, no matter what obstacles were in our way, you guys were always backing us up and pushing us, which is why we made it all the way to finals, and which is why Princess Cats was as successful as they were this year. So we thank you so much and can't wait to see your kids in the gym. Hi, my name's Coach Andy.
Hi, I'm Coach T, and these are your Queen Cats. This has been a great year for Queen Cats. I feel like hands down, this has been the most successful team we have had of all the non-tumbling teams. They always came in the gym, they did what they needed to do, they were always hardworking, they were passionate. We learned to express our passion the correct way though, but they were always doing what they're supposed to do. Their heart was just absolutely in it. Yeah, this has just been a fantastic season for them. They learned a lot of great lessons through perseverance and keep on working through the tough times, and it truly showed when we got to the end of the season.
And next, we're gonna give away a few awards.
Our first award is the best performer. Hands down, every time that music comes on, she is full out, her face is going. Sometimes you have to tell her to calm it down, but it's back-to-back years. Our best performer is B. Congratulations.
Good job, B. Our next award goes to the most improved. With a team like this, sometimes we get level 4 athletes, level 5 athletes, and we have to teach them from the ground up how to base, how to fly. And this flyer, she came in a little timid, just not quite sure of herself. Kind of needed a lot of words of affirmation, and she also needed sometimes for you to get onto her about things when she wasn't being as tight or locking out like she should be. But she never quit, she never gave up. She always kind of found her little performance side as she got more confident throughout the season. And this year, we are very, very proud of our most improved going to Miss Cora. Bang, bang.
Our next award for leadership goes to an individual that has always taken pride in the team that she's in. She went above and beyond getting the team motivated, whether it be on the floor before we went full out or in the band after our tough practice. Though she wasn't perfect herself sometimes, she always found a way to get back and have her heart back in her teammates. And for this, our leadership goes to Jules.
Good job, Jules. Our next award is our Black and Blue Award. When you look at this athlete, you can just see pride, see somebody that loves cheer athletics, and see somebody that just loves the non-tumble division. We had her on the team last year and this year, and one thing that we always realized is after every single practice, she'd be like, hey, are we getting better? Hey, what do y'all think tonight? Are we getting better? Are we doing what y'all want us to do? Just a lot of pride. Somebody that just always wanted to be better. Somebody who had her own handful of mistakes, but you could always tell that she was trying to get her flyer to be more confident, and she was always there for her group. And this year, the Black and Blue Award, we are thankful for her, goes to Miss Ayana.
Our last award is the best of the best. This goes to an athlete that she was in multiple sections. She did them with a high level of technique. She was always asking for critiques to make her better. And just hands down, our best of the best goes to Stephanie.
Good job, Stephanie. Behind every great team is a great team rep. And this year we could not have done it without Miss Pearl. Pearl, we just loved seeing you come in the gym every Sunday with that little cooler rolling behind you and bringing us nice cold drinks at the end of the day, which we needed. Non-alcoholic. But thank you so much, Pearl, just for being a great mom and for taking care of us and taking care of the girls, learning the band app just like everybody else had to do this year and keeping everybody up to date with everything. We loved seeing your smiling face. Even in times where we were not the most calm, you were always there with a calming hug and just a firm support, just letting us know that you always had our back, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you, Pearl.
In conclusion, this has just been a fantastic team. We've overcome so much, whether it be the absences, sicknesses, or just life happens and we have to deal with it. So many plot twists for us, but we still did what we needed to. We still grew together as a team and got stronger. It's just been a fantastic season. Again, this has hands down been the best non-tumble team we have had. And we want to give a special shout out to our seniors. This was was the majority of our team, and we are so thankful that you've been a part of this program, and we wish you the best of luck moving forward. And remember, our arms are always open for you to return. This is home.
Yes, absolutely. Y'all kept us together this year, seniors. Thank you so much, and we love y'all.
Hey everybody, I am Coach Brandon.
And I'm Coach Shannon.
And this is your 21-22 Raincats.
This year with Raincats was, I would say, a little bit tougher than normal. We started out super duper strong with a full roster. And then from there, people decided to do different things or whatever the case. Either way, we ended up with 15 on the team, a super duper strong 15 that we could not be more thankful for.
Going from 24 all the way down to 15 was definitely something that we were, not gonna lie, a little bit panicked about at first, but we always were like, you know what? The kids that wanna be here are the ones that wanna be here. They're gonna fight hard, and that's what they continue to do. A lot of things changed, a lot of their roles changed, and I think that was one of the best things to see is that they stuck it through and they said, you know what? I'm here for Raincats. I'm here to be the best of the best, and I'm gonna do what the team needs me to do. And everybody stepped into those roles and moved out of roles as what was needed for the team. So really getting to go through and see all of those struggles and then see them on day 2 of Summit hit a routine of a lifetime. I goosebumps right now still thinking about it. I don't care what placement that judges felt like we were. That was one of the best, if not the best, level 5 routine that I've seen put on a mat, and to see their passion and to see them glow out on the floor was just something that made the entire season worth it. So thank you guys so much for such an amazing season. We are going to move into our top 5 awards. The first award that we're going to be giving out is going to be the Best Performer Award. We had a challenge this year, I would say, with the talent that was on the team and their confidence when they wanted to take the floor. It was very hard to push to get some of these kids to really come out of their shell, which they finally did. But one person from the very get-go, whether it was when X came and helped us with choreography and we just started doing the routines, or we just learned dance, or whatever it was, you could count on this one person to literally light up the floor every single time. And our best performer this year goes to Miss Bailey Centeni.
Next up is our Most Improved Award. This person started on the team super duper quiet, but was always willing to try and do whatever we asked her to do. Whether we put her in something that she didn't quite have just yet, she said, I'll get it, I'll get it. And without a doubt, she ended up throwing every single skill that we asked her to throw. Even sometimes when we had to take her out of things, she stuck it out, she pushed hard, and earned everything back in her routine. And our Most Improved goes to Courtney.
Our next award is going to be our Leadership Award. There's definitely one athlete that when you think about, hey, who really helped the team, help drive the team, there's definitely that one athlete. You had definitely had us as coaches. We had Suzanne as an amazing team rep, but that next person that was always in everybody's ear, pushing them to get to that next spot, having little pointers to make things a lot better. You definitely would know, even before I say it, that our Leadership Award this year goes to Chris.
Our next award is our Black and Blue Award. This person is somebody that's new to cheer athletics this year, but you would never know it. He stepped in, he was always in the gym, he wanted to be here, he wanted to fill in on all the teams during the summer, begged us to cross-compete as well, and he came in with just a strong love for cheer athletics that is so hard to explain, but is very, very much appreciated. And our Black and Blue Award this year goes to Zach.
Our last award is going to the best of the best. You name it, it's perfect. Jumps, performance, stunting, tumbling, great attitude, great person to be around, somebody that you would definitely want to be your teammate and best friend. Our Best of the Best award this season goes to Miss Peyton.
The next person who was very, very, very instrumental in our success in our season this year would be our wonderful team rep of 3 years, Miss Suzanne. She always goes above and beyond. You name it, she does it a lot of times before we can even say it. If it's ordering food for the team, she knows everybody's allergies and gluten-free and peanut allergy and everything, and just has everything ordered perfectly before we could say anything. We would not have been able to do anything this season without her, and we would love to thank Miss Suzanne for everything that you've done for us this year.
We love you. Again, being able to see these kids take the floor and really make all of their hard work worth it at the end of the season, and seeing their faces when they hit that amazing routine was definitely worth the entire season. We can't wait to see what Raincats brings for next season, but for this year, this was your 21-22 Raincats.
Hi, I'm Coach Jordan.
I'm Coach Amanda.
I'm Coach G.
And this is your Cheer Athletics Charlotte Royal Court.
This season's definitely had its ups and downs, but all of these athletes started their first year on a level 3 team, and seeing where they started to where they are now is amazing to see how much work they've put in this season. Each one of these athletes is dedicated to the Cheer Athletics way, and just overall just amazing, and they're going to be an asset to any team that they go on in this next upcoming season.
And next, we're going to present a few awards.
Well, the first award goes to the best performer. This person we never had to tell to turn it on. Anytime she crossed that white line and the music was on, she was going full out. So it was an easy decision to give the first award of best performer to Hollins.
Our next award is Most Improved, and it speaks for itself. This is somebody who has continued to progress from the very beginning of the season when we had team camp all the way up until All-Star Worlds, which is the last competition that Royal Court had. This is somebody as silly as she was and as goofy as she was, definitely made leaps and bounds when it came to improving her technique as a base, her tumbling skills, and her jumps. So this year, our Most Improved is Alex.
Our next award is the Leadership Award. This award goes to someone who is always looking out for everyone on the team. We never have to ask her to be on time. We never have to ask her to, take that extra step. We never have to ask her to check in. She is always on top of it, whether it be with her mat talk or making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to. And it makes our job a lot easier when you have an athlete like this on one of your teams. And this year, the Leadership Award is going to go to Audrey.
The next award is the Black and Blue Award. This person is diehard Cheer Athletics. She is always in the gym. Anytime I'm looking up, she is always doing somebody else's routine, knows their music. She is just diehard Cheer Athletics, and she is going to continue to be an amazing athlete in our program. And this award goes to Gia.
And our last award is Best of the Best. This is somebody who shines from the very first second of the routine when the music turns on to the very last. She's in every single section. She is executing great technique, working her best to make sure that she is better at the next practice than she was before. This season, our Best of the Best is Miss Amoy.
The next person we would like to thank is our amazing team rep, Shauna. She has gone above and beyond with the communication, handling our eclectic group of parents that we love so dearly, and just keeping everybody on task and great communication. And you're just a vital part of our success, so thank you so much for the time you put in.
We love you.
Again, this has been an amazing season with Royal Court. It has definitely pushed us coaches to be better. And we cannot thank each and every one of these athletes for putting in the time and effort. They are the foundation of what is to come for Cheer Athletics Charlotte. Once again, here's your Cheer Athletics Charlotte Royal Court.
Hey everybody, I am Coach Brandon.
I'm Coach Shannon.
And I'm Coach X, and this is your 21-22 Royal Cats. This season with Royal has been a wild one. We have had tons of roster changes, almost every competition, but we are so thankful and so blessed that the kids that were committed and the kids that were dedicated to Royal gave everything to us and conquered every change, every challenge like a pro, and we could not be any more thankful for that.
Next up, we're gonna go into our team awards. First up is Best Performer. This athlete, without a doubt, I think that everybody would agree, it does not matter what she was doing or where she was on the floor, you could not take your eyes off of her. She was even fun to watch outside of routines, just a fun person in general. But our Best Performer this year goes to Brennan Meeks.
Our next award is going to be our Most Improved Award. There was definitely a few athletes that showed a lot of progress throughout the season, but there was one that sticks out in our minds a lot. Getting new tumbling skills, getting more consistent at his tumbling skills, stepping in, doing a lot of basing for the team as well. And this year, our Most Improved Award goes to Nick.
Next award will be our Leadership Award. This is gonna go to someone who was always positive, always giving their best, and he may not have led by many words. If they were not in English, but he definitely led by example and with his heart on his sleeve because he was passionate and 100% for Royal. This season's leadership goes to Esteban.
Our next award is our Black and Blue Award. This is somebody that bleeds CA through and through, and we could not think of a more perfect person. It does not matter where we needed her, when we needed her. There were times that we had flyers hurt and we needed her to step in knowing that it wasn't gonna be permanent. And she stepped in with a smile on her face. And this Black and Blue Award goes to Tori.
Moving into our last award is going to be our Best of the Best award. This athlete definitely was a part of every section of the routine, and when she was doing something in the routine, you were watching her. If it was a skill set, whether it was flying, tumbling, anything that there needed to be, she was in it, and she was center of attention. Everybody was watching her. Again, definitely on the stunning aspects, baskets, but without a doubt, our Best of the Best award this year is going to Miss Ellie.
We would now like to thank our amazing team rep, Miss Nikki. She was so fabulous this season. It is super hard to be a team rep on a team with tons of crazy boys, tons of passionate young ladies, and a team that is very wild, especially with our constant roster changes. We are very thankful for you, Nikki, and we couldn't have done this season without you.
Thank
we
you
love
so much.
Thank you. We are super duper excited for next season and to hopefully take back some things that are ours, and that is your 21-22 Royal Cats.
Hi, I'm Coach Andy.
I'm Coach Corey, and these are your Superior Cats.
This year with Superior Cats, they started off the season and really went all season long just displaying so many skills. Some of the hardest skills that we've seen in this gym from level 5 athletes consistently across the board. I think the one thing that we were trying to get them to do all season long was perform and to kind of act like a team instead of just throwing skills all the time. And by the end of the season, you could definitely tell that everybody was in it, that everybody wanted it for each other. Unfortunately, at the summit, it did not go the way that we wanted it to. There were a lot of teams that were really, really good that made it through, and we thought that we were one of them. But even though the summit did not end the way that we wanted it to as far as our placement and moving through, we did walk off the floor with our best, hands down best performance of the season, performance-wise and skill-wise, and just seeing all the girls, you know, crying and hugging afterwards, it was just a great feeling knowing that they did it for each other.
And next we would like to give a few awards. Our best performer was kind of a difficult one for us to give at first, but then once we were rewatching videos and talking about it a little bit more, it kind of just clicked right away. It's somebody who, no matter what section they were in, whether they were in the back, whether they were in the front of the routine, they were just giving it 100% the entire time with their face, with their body language, with their performance. And our best performer this year goes to Charlotte.
Good job, Charlotte. Our most improved award goes to somebody that she was never bad. It wasn't somebody that was struggling with skills. It was just somebody that was struggling with an injury from last season. You know, we kind of took a chance with putting her on this team, not knowing where her skills were gonna be halfway through the season. But sure enough, month by month, hey, I can do this. Hey, let me try this. Hey, I wanna be in this. She main based for us, she side based for us, and then eventually she was in almost every single section tumbling, and now seems like she is doing a great job with all of her tumbling and has just steadily progressed all season long with a positive attitude, and she even turned into a little performer by the end of the season. Good job this year. Most improved goes to Kendall.
Our next award is our Leadership Award, and this goes to someone who was always on top of it as far as getting the team rallied up, getting ready to go. She was telling us not to come in circles because she wanted to lead it. When we were gone during the week of Worlds, she was kind of leading practices. We would FaceTime in and she was telling everybody what to do, so it was just awesome to see that and just see her growth. The first year being on this level of a team and just kind of just taking it by the reins and just showing that she could be such a strong leader on this team. And our Leadership Award this year goes to Destiny.
Get it, Destiny. And our Black and Blue Award. This goes to somebody who actually double teamed this year and did a lot for both teams. You could just see how hard She was working for her level 4 team that she was on and her level 5 team, and she was in the gym constantly working on all skills. You would think that somebody that was in the gym this much would get burnt out, and she really never did. She had her struggles like a lot of kids do, but she never made any excuses for it. If she busted something, if she didn't throw something, she went back and she would work harder to make sure that she was doing those things. And then on top of that, just a shining star when it comes to performance and her stunts on both teams as well. The Black and Blue award this year, hands down, goes to Miss Bailey Surratt.
Our last award is our Best of the Best award, and this award goes to somebody that was in every single section and would just give it their all, trying to have the best technique, trying to get new skills, trying to have passes on their own. She stepped up so much this year as far as basing goes and just learned so many new skills. We are just very proud that this person loves cheer athletics so much and is going to come back to us next year. And our Best of the Best award goes to Miss Misa.
Come on, Misa. You can never make it through an entire cheer season without a good team rep. This year, it was her first year being a team rep. We had to talk her into it. She actually had to not tell her husband about it for a while. But she ended up being wonderful for us. She was constantly putting things in the band, making sure that everybody was staying up to date on the information that was coming out. And then on top of that, just at competitions, we get stressed and whatnot, and she would just always be there just to kind of laugh and keep everything light. And then just on top of that, she was a mother of all of our kids on the floor, and she was making sure that she was there and had everything for them. You can't make it through a season without a great team rep. And Ms. Jenny Riley, we could not have done it this season without you. And we just appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for everything you've done throughout the years and especially this year.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. We have the world in our sight, and I know together we'll be alright. Can you see forever we will go?
Next, we would like to thank the parents. Thank you guys just so much for being on this journey with us and choosing cheer athletics as your home. I know we had a lot of new people, and we are just so blessed to be able to get to coach the athletes that you guys brought here, and we just could not have done it without all of these amazingly talented kids this year. So even though it is the end, we will see you all next year.
That's
this
right.
is your 21-22 Superior Cats.
The first thing that you need to say to yourself right now is that I am good enough to be great today. Do you understand? You look very confident at the hotel warming up, and then we have some kind of down faces in here. It's okay to have some mistakes. It's not that big a deal. But for right now, what you need to tell yourself is that I am good enough today to be great. Do you understand? Hey, it's about doing the little things. You guys are prepared, like he said. Your performances recently have been great, okay? We cannot treat this like anything other than another full out at the gym, all right? Get into your comfort zone. Tell the people around you that, hey, I believe in you, believe in me, and let's go out and let's just have a good time. That has been the key to our success for the last 2 months. Don't be so stressed. Whenever we're stressed, we make mistakes. Don't be scared. Whenever we're scared, we hesitate. But whenever Superior just wants to have fun, we go out and we have a great performance. That's all we're asking you to do today. We're in Disney World. It's magic here. Let's go out and let's create some magic today on the floor and just have a good time. No matter what, we love you. Father, thank you so much for today. Thank you so much for the last 12 months. Everything good, bad, ugly, the hard practices, the conditioning, the standing backs after the standing backs after the standing backs, for all the mistakes and for all the little things. But God has prepared us for today. I pray today that we will not be scared of doing those little things, that we will not be letting fear get in the way of our goal, which is just to have a great time and go out and have a wonderful routine with our friends. We love you. Keep us safe, keep us energetic, but keep us balanced so we can get through this routine and do it precisely the way that we know we need to. We love you, and we pray. Amen. Amen. Hey, big deep breath in, big deep breath in. And breathe it out one more time. You are good enough to be great today. Let's go show everybody. Love y'all. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go, Happy Cats.
With this being our 8th season, we really like to recognize the people that have stayed strong and really have become a family here with us at Cheer Athletics, and more importantly here in Charlotte at the Colossal. So this year we would like to recognize these following people for it being their 5th consecutive year here at Cheer Athletics. Another group that we would like to recognize is all of our seniors, whether it be your first year here at the gym or your 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th season. It really doesn't matter, but it's really, really important to us that we recognize the people that could possibly be moving on and doing other great things. As always, we want this place to stay somewhere that is home and we are family to you. So always come back, please visit and always support, but we would like to recognize all of these people that are our seniors for the 21-22 season. At this time, we are going to recognize somebody for the Clausy Award. The Clausy Award started, I think it was our first or second year at the Colossal, and it went to somebody named Kayla Causey, and of course we threw the claw in there with it, but just somebody that always is a good role model, somebody that kids look up to, that is always cheer athletics first, bleeds blue, black, and white, and we have Coach X here who is going to explain who is getting that award this year.
It is going to go to an athlete that, like Brandon said, bleeds blue, black, and white. She filled in on almost every team at choreography this season.
What was the number again?
I think 15, 16.
We have 20.
We have 20 teams. She always was here at the Colossal to lend a hand. She actually coached for her first time this season on Premiere, but always still dedicated any extra time that she could possibly fit in her schedule to cheer athletics. We believe that she's a great role model. She's a great example. And you could just tell that just by simply knowing how wonderful this athlete is. And we are so thankful and so blessed and so proud of you. And this season's Clausy Award goes to Kinsey Robinson. We love you.
We definitely, as a staff, would not be able to function and get things done without the very important group of the people that are up at the front desk. We would like to take the time to recognize each and every one of them for all of their hard work that they do behind the scenes, not only just for us as staff, but also for all of you as families. So I would like to thank Stacy, Abby, Rosemary, Lily, and Jillian for all of their continued hard work and dedication to everything that is the Colossal. I would like to take the time to also recognize one other person that was a huge instrument in the success of our season. We introduced a new role this year to the Assistant All-Star Director, which was Coach X. She took a lot of time to make sure that she was helping all teams with choreography, making changes to make sure they were hitting the score sheet, having to miss some of her practices at times to make sure that she was there to teach dances or do any of those things. She looked through score sheets, helped coaches where they needed throughout the entire season, and I really feel like she stepped into the role and did an amazing job this season, and it would not have gone as smooth or as great as it did without her. So to you, X, thank you so much for all the dedication and heart and soul that you put into not only your teams, but just the Colossal period. We love you. As we put an end to this chapter of the Colossal in the 8th season, we're really excited to move into the 9th season. Again, we know that some people may not be continuing for whatever reason, whether you're a senior or you move on to other things, but we cannot thank you enough for choosing cheer athletics for the 21-22 season. We know that there are so many other things that you could choose to do, whether it be at other gyms, do school cheer, do other activities that are taking up your time that are not just here at Cheer Athletics. So we thank you for choosing us and being a huge part of why CA is so successful. So with that being said, it was definitely a year that we dominated, and we can't wait to see what happens in year 9.